What's going on, guys? Jam here with another video for you, and in this video I would like to welcome you to Sanctuary. This is my second playthrough through Fallout 4, and this time I downloaded all the DLCs and I have mods active in this playthrough, so I wanted to make my own settlement and show it to you guys. I've seen many YouTube videos about other people's settlements and they inspired me to go ahead and do this because those settlements look awesome. So I tried to make my own, and in this one I tried to do something that's not as close to Diamond City defense wise, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So there are walls and stuff, but it's not going to be a giant green wall or a giant cement or metal walls that I've seen in other builds on YouTube. I wanted to keep this a little more, I guess, survivor and realistic type things within the time frame that you have as a character in Fallout 4. So with that being said, there are some mods that make this build possible, so I'll go ahead and post those at the end of the video for you, so you can go ahead and check them out and see if you can use those for your settlement as well. And again, this is on Xbox One, so I don't know if they exist on PS4 and on PC. Well, I know for sure they exist on PC. You can do 10 times more things on PC, but I'm not sure if they exist for PS4, but these are mods, and this is on Xbox One. So with that being said, you can see there are walls surrounding the whole city. They're made by junk fences and wooden walls, and also have turrets and stuff set up everywhere. So let's go ahead and take a look at Sanctuary. The first thing you'll notice is my giant walkway that I have over the main entrance. And this is where the guard sits, along with the 2 guard towers down below, with some turrets, missile turrets, and spotlights to keep it all illuminated and protect the main entrance, essentially is what that's there for, obviously. But it's a really neat little walkway. I think it gave like a grand entrance to the city, so that's why I included that there. Office here is the check-in. For administrative purposes, go ahead and clean yourself of all radiation before you become a member of Sanctuary. And you walk in here and you check in with our secretary or administrator. They'll be sitting here at this desk. They have this room to file papers on all of our residents here in Sanctuary. And there's a nice little waiting room just in case it gets a little backed up and you need to sit down and chill. Now you'll notice some things sitting on the table as far as the lamp and the picture frame and the green plant. That's from OCD Decorator. It allows me to put little decorative things around the place to make it, you know, a little more homey and realistic. The next thing I want to show you is our basketball court. I believe in physical fitness and being healthy. You can't have fat kids in the Commonwealth running around from death claws because they're not going to get away in time. Here's a makeshift scoreboard that we have. The last game was Adams versus the Rockets. The Rockets won 34-25, and I just realized that the score is pretty low for a game, so yeah, the team sucked. So basketball court here, and some bleachers or stands where you can sit down and watch the game in comfort. Pretty neat little thing I decided to add. Thought it added a real city touch. Next is the clinic and the doctor's office. And here's our doctor here. She has mended me plenty of times, so she can help you as well. Here's our waiting room area with some greenery. OCD Decorator allows me to put these things on the shelves and on the desk behind her to make it a little more realistic. Surgery center, just in case your face gets clawed off by a death claw. And some beds, medicine, and her office to keep a log on all the patients she has. Moving on, I'm just going to show you a couple of these, not the whole thing when it comes to housing. I was able to build these homes on the 2nd floor, and you'll see that throughout the whole of Sanctuary. And these are just kind of nice little cabin homes with views out in the city that you can, has your basic stuff. You can eat, hang out, watch some TV, and obviously you need to sleep, so there's beds. And then downstairs are the normal residences. And one thing I was able to do was add doors, and I was able to do that with Place Anywhere mod on Xbox One. And you'll see that the roofs are also patched as well. So even though there's gaps in the metal roofing that was originally there, I was able to patch them over with wooden floors. And that was giving me the ability to add the housing on the 2nd floor, as you can see. So all the residences are equipped with the basic necessities: living room, table, place to cook some food, beds, with little things on them to make it a little more homey and realistic, give the residents some kind of personality. And let's move over to our marketplace. This one's really cool. This essentially is just a barn, and I kept the front without any doors and stuff. Keep it kind of open, like a flea market type deal. Here is a sign: we do not take charge cards. If you're familiar with the charge card in Fallout 4, then you know what I'm talking about. If you're not, I'm not going to spoil it for you. But Mondays, buy one, get one, 50% off, and 2 for 1 Tuesdays up at the bar. And you can come here and buy all your essentials that you need. And what I really like about this, and this mod here is with the Immersive Vendors mod. And this allows you to actually see things on the stands when they're selling stuff. And I think it's a really, really cool mod because I hated the fact that you had stores, but the stores were empty. So it really took away from that actually having a store feel. So this mod actually, you know, gives your store that realistic look. Upstairs is the bar, pool table, so you can have some fun activities to do with your friends. Some bar stools, tables here. The bartender, he's stocked to the brim with whiskey, wine, beer, anything you can think of, he's got it. And it's not a bar without a jukebox. Let's move over here to our second gate. This is our back entrance, and I can show you it from the outside. 2 guard towers, missile turret, spotlights, and gun turret. You know, try to persuade the raiders to stay away. And again, the residences are kind of all the same, so I'm not going to show you every single one that I have. Outhouses for you guys to use the restroom when you have to drop the deuce or the uno. This here is a walkway into the second part of the city, and this is kind of just a cosmetic thing that I added. Thought it was pretty cool. And up here, don't ask me why I did this, but I added like a hipster chill spot. So all the people who enjoy Starbucks and all that stuff can chill up here and get away from the parents and the troubles of life. Alright, moving on. Actually, let me show you this right here. Now, the idea I had behind this is you'll see that it's a actually a new wall and a gate. Now, what I decided to do, and I decided to add this, is because I wanted to keep that security up, like Diamond City, but not exactly like Diamond City. So, this pretty much, if it gets overrun by raiders or deathclaws or rust devils, whatever attacks the settlement, if it gets overrun, this has an option for us to run back here and retreat into the second part of Sanctuary. So it gives us some added security. This here, you already know that room. That's pretty much a crafting station, public crafting station, with the beds, little office. I guess this is Preston's office, I would say. Kitchen for some stuff with the chem lab in there, and all the usual you need to craft everything. Next up is our cafe. This is another barn building. Tables with plates, cups, and stuff. Again, that's OCD decorator that allows me to put those things on there to make it look homey and realistic. For those who don't have a kitchen, you can come cook here at the cooking stove. And then we also have a place where you can buy some food, some noodles, some Deathclaw steak, or whatever suits your fancy that day. And again, you can see I have houses on the second floor of all the buildings. Now this next part I'm really proud of. This was probably the second hardest thing for me to build. This is the Treehouse Inn, and it's exactly what it says. It's an inn. You can come and you can rent a bed from here if you're moving on to some place and you just need a place to lay your head and get some food. Or maybe you're thinking about debating on whether you would stay or not stay in Sanctuary. So you can definitely stay here for a couple days or so and relax your head. Everything's got TVs, beds, stoves, and stuff. And the neat aspect about it is it's built around the tree in Sanctuary. And it has that open, breezy, balcony type feel that I really enjoy. There's another building in the back, but I'm going to save that for later. And the last part I want to show you of Sanctuary before I switch to the dark side is our garden here. Mute fruit, corn, razor grain, and our schoolhouse. Yep, everyone in the Commonwealth needs an edumacation. So here's some tables, teacher's desk. And the third floor is like a study hall session or a tutoring place. And I'm not done decorating all the places yet, but I figured it's nice enough to go ahead and show you guys. And the last place is our picnic and grill area. So here's a grill station for you. Put some Deathclaw steak on there, some Mirelurk meat, make some soup, and kind of chill out and talk about the problems that you have in the Commonwealth. So that's it. That's pretty much the majority of the tour. I have one more place to show you, but I want to show you to you at nighttime so you can see all the lights that are around Sanctuary and stuff. So hang tight. We're going to switch over and we're going to show you Sanctuary after dark. Alright, here we are. Welcome to Sanctuary after dark. I'm going to give you a quick walkthrough so you can see how the city looks when it's all illuminated and it looks all fancy smancy with lights everywhere. First person view. So you see the spotlights are going in the main entrance. Got some lights so you can see it from the distance so you know a town is close by. The basketball court here is illuminated for us to be able to play basketball games at night. So we have in case we have, you know, a good amount of teams that want to switch up the schedule, so we can have some fun here at the basketball arena at night. You can see all the lights around here, street lights, and the lights on the places are illuminated, so it gives it a really nice little city type feel. And I really like what they did with Diamond City. They made it feel really realistic, especially at night. Diamond City is pretty awesome. So I wanted to keep that vibe going on in Sanctuary. Here's the bar. He's kind of lonely, and I'll show you why. And this is the place I wanted to show you that I didn't want to show you during the day because it looks way cooler at night. Oh, Grandma plays the numbers. This is my jam. Again, second floor homes, residences on the bottom. Same thing with the building over there. Actually, no, this is just the first floor. What's second floor, but it's all together. Alright, so this is what I wanted to show you. The big guy. This one took me the most time to build here, and this is called the Warehouse Club. Pretty much essentially where I live and where our residents gather to have some fun at night. So let's go ahead and see what's inside. Alright, pretty poppin'. We got 3 people. That's good. But the first floor is a bar area. You can come have a smoke, have some drinks with your friends. Here's our bartender slinging up drinks all night. And yes, we have bowling. And this is what I'm super excited about every night to do after I come home from a long day outside in the Commonwealth. You can come bowl and have some fun. So this is a pretty cool spot to hang out with and have some fun and unwind. The second floor is where I craft all my good stuff. So you'll see my power armor suits that I'm working on. Mama Murphy's making something, most likely chems. You're at the wrong bench, Mama Murphy. But here I craft everything from chems to armor to weapons to bullets, etc, etc. OCD decorator allows me to put things on the shelves and on tables to make it look realistic. It's a really cool mod. Here is where I keep all my tools and stuff, as you can see. It's on the shelves and everything. So again, really cool mod. And then the third floor is where I sleep. This is my domain. No one's allowed on the third floor except Piper when we need to pipe. I'm just kidding. TV, bobblehead station, where I put my clothes, some of my outfits here. The most important thing here, thumbs up. You know, that gets me motivated through the day when I wake up and I see her. I'm like, you know what? Today's going to be a good day. My weapons on the wall here, a desk to keep all my stuff, and a cat picture. You gotta love cats. I mean, it's an apocalypse. There's got to be something that brings you joy. And if a cat's what it is, then you need a cat poster. And that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoyed my settlement tour. I'm gonna switch over and close out the video. Hopefully I can get a strike going, so let's see how that works. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I really hope you enjoyed the tour of my Sanctuary city in Fallout 4. I hope it gave you some good ideas to use towards your settlements that you'll be building in the game. My information is on the screen, my gamer tag, my social media, and the live gaming radio show that I do every Friday night is on the screen for you as well. I'm going to put the mods in the description in the video so you can check those out if you want to use those mods in your settlements. Again, thank you for watching, and as always, happy gaming.